Hello, my friends. This is Victor with TTS Messenger, the text-to-speech enthusiast. I'm very proud to announce that Mote, that's M-O-T-E, Mote, now offers a text-to-speech feature which allows you to generate human-like speech from any text that you tap into type using this generate feature right here. Normally what you do with Mote is you record your live voice by clicking on this icon here and recording your voice, and Mote makes it very convenient because not only does it record your voice, but it also generates captions to go along with your voice note. And this is especially useful in business. I am a primary English teacher, and so I rely on Mote a lot to deliver messages to my students that will be engaging. And I've received a lot of positive response from students and parents because I use actual voice messages instead of the usual canned text messages. And the reason I'm enthusiastic about text-to-speech is because it allows you to generate voice messages much faster without having to re-record yourself. If you're like me, when you leave a voice message, especially if it's business related or work related, we tend to slip up on what we want to say or lose our train of thought, and we end up having to re-record ourselves multiple times. But with text-to-speech, you can just type what you want to say and think about what you're going to say in advance, and then it will generate the text or the speech for you. And I just think text-to-speech voices are just so cool. The idea that we can get computers to talk now, it's just so beyond 2001, the film, and I just find it really, really fascinating. And I'm also a digital poet, so I like to use a lot of text-to-speech in my poetry. But anyway, I'm just going to demonstrate here how I would use this text-to-speech feature in Mote. I click on generate, and then I type a message. Now, with AI, it's possible to just generate a simple message and a clear message using the prompt in, say, ChatGPT. So let's just say I want to make an announcement. And then I'll write a simple prompt like, write a positive comment for a third grader who has completed a music project where he had to notate the pentatonic scale and record himself singing a pentatonic melody. Okay, just sample feedback. And I have my ChatGPT set up or customized so that it generates answers that are appropriate for primary school children. So as you can see, I've got this comment here. So what I do is I just copy it, and then I paste it into this text field in the text-to-speech field here. And then if you happen to have these emojis, it says you want to delete them because the text-to-speech will read them for you using the alt text. So unless you want to have star or smiley face added to your text message or your synthetic voice message, it's not going to be a wise idea to keep those emojis. Alright, so I've cleared out the emojis, and now all I have to do is click generate. I'm using US English, but you can also choose from different English accents. And
Wow, fantastic job on your music project. Notating the pentatonic scale and
crystal clear American English via synthetic speech. And it normally takes me just a few seconds to do this. It took me a little longer just because I'm trying to do this tutorial. So then I just click share, I copy the link, and then you can just share the link here in Google Classroom or whatever learning management system you happen to be using, and it'll turn out like this. It actually, once you post the link, it'll post like this with the captions and the audio together, so people get not only the text but also the audio to the text. And if there's any error in what you happen to insert, you can also edit it by clicking this edit button here. So Mote really has you covered with anything regarding voice messaging or text-to-speech messaging, and I'm a very proud subscriber, and I highly encourage you to check it out. And I'm very glad to have that subscription because I use it all the time. And there are just so many different ways you can use Mote in your classroom engagements, in your online assignments, that allow students to really engage with and interact with your materials. So it really is the way of the future, and I highly encourage it, whether you want to use synthetic speech or natural speech. So give Mote a try, and you will not regret it. Enjoy. This is TTS Messenger.